more choking, more fighting. I made it over to his bedroom door trying to escape, but he pulls me back down. More choking. Finally, I escape and run up the stairs shouting for his daughter, Brianna, to call the police. Y'all, I remember this. I don't know how. I could not see nothing. My eyes was so swollen. There was so much blood. I was naked. I remember, I don't know how, what he was doing, but just close your eyes. Close them. Imagine you in a room, all this, you don't know. It's like the movies when they be free and they start fucking running. The adrenaline, I don't know. Now, mind you, we didn't know until later that he had pumped me with drugs. We found this out later on at the hospital. Mom was like, my daughter don't do no drugs. So he had injected me with drugs, which is why they didn't treat me right away at the hospital, but I'm going to come back to that. So I remember running up them steps from the basement. Mind you, I had never been, I don't recall ever being to his house. Never. I don't recall it. Maybe I was, I don't recall. Maybe it's something I blocked out. And I remember running and yelling, and I'm trying to remember how I knew Brianna was there. I can't remember how, but I remember running down this long hall. Brianna, call the police, call the police. And I remember him yelling. Did he tell her, shut the fuck up? Yeah, Brianna, keep your door closed, keep your door closed. I told her that her daddy was trying to kill me. This is a 9-year-old. This was 28 years ago. I told her daddy was trying to kill me. I ran and tried to open the front door, but I couldn't see the lock or the knob because of all of the blood. I remember in this moment, you feel like you free. Like after being tortured for 37 minutes. That's the time frame they believe. Based on when I noticed the clock moments to when they found me. And you get there and you can't see to open all the locks. His mama had all them locks and things, and I curled up. He started stabbing me with what I later found out were sewing scissors all through my neck. I just remember this. I gave up again. It was like a roller coaster ride. It really, thinking I'm free 2 different times and I'm not. And I remember curling up. I don't even got to look at this paper. I'm going to come back and read it to confirm my memory. When they say you curl up in fetal position, and look at this one finger. You may not see it. But some of the original cuts, it's kind of there. I had so many cuts on my hands. I curled up. She had a sofa on this enclosed front porch. After he's stabbing me, which explained all these after cuts. This is 6 days later. They're just like jabs. Just a whole bunch of short jabs. I got it. Wait. I curled up in fetal position. See? He caught up to me and began stabbing me with his mother's scissors viciously in the right side of my neck. Then once I realized that I could not get out the door, he began hitting me with his mother's potted plants. I remember this. He would hit me and then dump the dirt on top. I curled up. This animal was trying to bury me. I curled up on the couch they had on this sun porch and covered my face, and I tried playing dead. Like I did when he was trying to kill me in the basement, but he just kept on hitting me. These are my 20-year-old words. Why couldn't I die so this could be over? Why couldn't I die so this could... 2 times I talked to God and said, Just let me go. 28 years ago. And I asked God 2 times. I been here at 20. Obviously, it was definitely not my time to go. I heard Brianna, whose room was right beside the sun porch, open the door to ask her daddy what was going on. When he ran to get her, I do not remember getting up to escape. All I remember is white light, a girl with pigtails like an angel, floating, telling me to come. I don't remember what happened. I don't remember the time lapse. It clearly wasn't too long. But at some point, I was found in the middle of an intersection, a block down, naked. 2 guys were working on their cars, and to this day, I wish I could find who they were. They covered me with a sheet until the police and ambulance arrived. Now later, let me tell you, this little girl that I seen, when my mom showed me a picture later, was my mother's baby sister. My mom was one of 12 kids. She was 3rd from the youngest. The youngest, Cynthia, died when she was 12. Some mean-ass kids. She had chocolate, beautiful skin, long hair. My mom and her family had moved from Mississippi after my grandfather, who I never met, passed away. They moved from Mississippi to Pennsylvania. And the kids were bullying her. And I found out this story after. But when I described who I seen, my mom or my godmother, one of them showed me a picture. And I said, that's her. That's who I seen. Later on, I found out that he had tried, you could tell he didn't plan this part of it, to dig a shallow grave to put me in. They asked me how I got out. I said, I don't remember him putting me in the dirt. The last I remember, I was here on the sofa. I'm sitting here thinking as I read this, I asked God 2 times. This is why I know there's so much more for my life. Because my life could have been done. And as much as I begged 2 times, just let me go, he didn't. I don't think I fully grasped that importance after everything. I'm going to talk about what happened in the hospital because that motherfucker didn't stop then. I will talk about, I'm going to take a break now, y'all. I'm going to talk about how they called him. Oh, God. I got it out, y'all. I got it out.